Is Veronica once again. We are going to look at how to create your own collection in Destiny Discover. First of all, we need to find out what is a collection, and if you have a look again at the three lines next to Destiny Discover in the top blue bar, you will be able to find where collections are, and you can add books and documents, websites. You can add a whole lot of resources. If you are a student, that's where you can collate everything. If you're doing research or for a specific essay, extended essay, research question, if you are doing research for an online project or any project, you can collate all your resources you can create your own collection. You click on the triple line in the blue heading, and you make sure you're logged in though. So you make sure that you're logged in, and then you select collections. You will see here at the top, you first have a look at one or two collections, because then you'll be able to see who the author is. And obviously, if you're in public, there are more than 10,000 already collections that have been created by librarians, by teachers, by students, if they've made them public as well. Obviously, you don't have to. As you can see, we've got private ones. So I've already created 36 of them. And if you have a look at them, we've got the little share icon. We've got a little, the three lines, which give you more options as well. There's a filter. There are different ways of looking at them as well. So if you have a look, you can see we've got web pages. We've got a book within this one collection. Your own collection. You click on the private setting, and you will have possibly nothing in there, and it'll just say create your first one, and it'll have a big plus on there, big orange plus, which is really quite easy. You click on that and it'll open a 3-step workflow to make your life easy. 1, 2, 3. First of all, know what you want your collection to be used for. Are you just messing around? That's fine. Then you can just delete it, keep it private. Know which resources already exist in your school library, because remember, it's linked to Destiny Discover and your school's Destiny Discover. Open the web links that you would like to add, just to make it easy, and ensure you've got your OneDrive, your Dropbox, or your Google Drive, wherever you have your folders, have that accessible as well, because then it makes it just faster. It's not a must. And then complete step 1, which is quite easy. You're not going to be importing any resource lists, but you create a title. So you start with title and go on from there. Visibility is self-explanatory. Your school, it'll have your school's details. So we're a primary and a secondary school, so that's why it says if I want the whole school to see it, it's called a district, because we're not the same as in the USA. The USA work with districts. We don't, and public anyone can see. So obviously it's nice to make it public if you've done a lot of work and you've put in a lot of resources as well. Okay, so those are quite clear. All right, don't click on create, click on next. So you can go to step number 2, as easy as 1, 2, 3, but you do have to go to number 2. Step number 2, it's just a bit more detail. So you're adding tags. Tags, as you know, help you find stuff easier. So you can choose. This is American grading system. It is not the UK system. So just adapt it a little bit. I usually go 2 or 3 grades around what you're looking at, and different subjects as well. They are obviously increasing all those tags every time they update. So choose 1 or 2 just to make it easy, just a broad subject. Then step 3 is, again, don't click on save yet, click on continue. You can click on continue at the bottom or the number 3 at the top, because you want to finish step 3 first. Image and color. If you're like me, you like things to look pretty and colorful, so you can change the color, you can change the image, and you will see then your description is actually on that page as well, that you did on the first page. You can go back to step 1 if you wanted to change your description of your collection to make that easy, and then you can have a look at it, and it looks really cute. And if you like it, then you click on create. Now you are ready to add your resource. So the next video, I'm going to show you how to add your resources to your collection. It's quite easy and straightforward. Thank you for listening once again.